Hey guys, what's up? It's TriKz here, and from the title of this video, you probably already can guess what this video is going to be about, but I've pretty much decided that I'm going to be leaving Ryze. I don't really know exactly how this is all going to work out and what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks or whatever. So I really ask that you all bear with me over these next couple of weeks. I have a lot of stuff to figure out and a lot of stuff to do. And I really just want to give you all the facts and opinions and stuff like this, just in case this somehow turns into like a big war or whatever. I know I'm probably going to upset some people, but I've really been upset for a really long time. So it's kind of fair, just, you know, I really don't want to upset anybody. I really don't. So I'm going to give you all the facts and opinions. You all can make up your minds after all the facts and opinions. See if you think I'm in the right. I really think I'm in the right in this situation. It's something that's been eating at me for a long time now, and I've just decided that I'm going to leave Ryze. The way I've seen it for a while now, like I said, I've been thinking about this for probably years. I mean, literally a year and a half, maybe. And the way I've seen it is that there's 4 ways I can do this. I can leave Ryze, and I can take the YouTube account, social media accounts, and go off on my own and continue doing that, be a free agent, try to do any singles tournaments that I can, and then just try to get on a more established team. I can legally, if I wanted to do this, take over the team and now become the leader, since Oath is actually officially the leader. Or I could go and I could stay. I could go and I could restart an entirely new team, start from scratch with everything. Which I would run into the same problems that I would have trying to take over Ryze if I did that. Or I could stay in Ryze and continue going on that path. And, you know, it's just, Ryze isn't really going on the path that I need it to, you know? This is something that I'm extremely passionate about. You know, I love gaming, I love YouTube, I love tournaments, MLG, everything. I love all this stuff. And it's something that for years as a kid, over and over and over and over and over again, I was told that I couldn't do it. Everybody would hate on me when I talked about doing MLG or all this stuff, you know, all through middle school and high school. It was just constant, told that I could not do it, I wasn't good enough, I wasn't ever going to amount to anything involving gaming. And it really irked me because it was something that I was passionate about. It was something that I wanted to do, and now I also just wanted to prove all of them wrong because everybody told me that I couldn't do it. And now also it's like I'm out of high school and I need to get a career going because, you know, I'm stressed out with all the stuff in high school. I don't, you know, I'm eventually going to be living on my own and stuff like that. I have to manage things on my own now. And, you know, it's just not everybody in Ryze has problems, but so many of the people in there do. And it's frustrated me. And I don't mean to piss anybody off, but you also have to understand where I'm coming from. Because I've been so pissed off for the longest time. And I just want to tell you all, like, all the facts and things that I put up with so you can understand why I'm leaving. And why I can't have anybody holding me back, or, you know, be with a team who doesn't want to do this as much as I do. I need a team who wants to do it exactly the same amount that I want to do it, and I need to have a team that is not going to have me, you know, held back, and is going to help me progress, and is going to benefit me. And I need to be in a team where I'm not doing majority of the work, and that we're all efficiently working together, which, you know, in all honesty and the facts, that's what Ryze has been. I've been doing most of the work. And I've decided to do that option that I was talking about earlier. I'm going to be leaving. I'm still going to continue doing YouTube channels on this channel. So I'm taking the channel and I'm taking the social media sites that I've spent 3 years putting in all of my work into and nobody else has done anything with. So at this point in time, you know, some people may say it's kind of douchebaggy that I'm taking this, but it's like, it's been 3 years and nobody's done anything with it but me. It's like, this is my work now. I'm taking this. So I'm taking this and I'm going off on my own and I'm doing that free agent thing. And, you know, I really hate to be like that, and I'm going to try to figure out some ways, if I possibly can, that they can keep their email account, but I'm going to change the YouTube and make it mine, and I'm going to try to change all the social media sites, but there's a lot of stuff I have to figure out with all that different crap. And there's just a lot of things I have to figure out in general. So that's why I say you really have to bear with me. I'm going to try to continue posting videos throughout these next couple of weeks. But I mean, I might miss some days just because, you know, I have to figure out all this stuff, guys. And whether you're a follower of me or not, you know, I apologize if this affected you. I apologize if you're in the clan and this affected you. I apologize for everybody, and I hope you all continue to follow me as a player. But you know, it's just Ryze is not for me because of all the things that I've put up with it. And I've decided in my life that it's time for a change, it's time for new people, and it's time for people that are going to help me. And, you know, I feel like a lot of the people in Ryze were my friends, my buddies, and stuff like that, but I've kind of come to the conclusion that I really don't know how great of friends they really were. Because it's like, I mean, take Oath, for example. He's the leader, right? I spent over $800 getting him an Xbox One, Advanced Warfare, a headset, controllers, and a recording device. And like half of those things ended up getting broken for some ridiculous reason. He was just like, I don't know how it happened, man, they're broke. But that happened, or he just never did anything with them, like the recording device. He said he was going to pump out all these videos, and it's like he pumped out 2 in the time span of 3 years, guys. 2. I think I've already pumped out more than 100 or something like that. I don't know how many videos I have up right now, but I know it's well over 100. So I'm more than 20 times, did more than 20 times work that he has in the YouTube aspect. And that's insane. That is ridiculous. And especially because of the fact that he's supposed to be the leader. I mean, the other day, he didn't even know what our picture was on our YouTube account and our social media sites, and he's supposed to be the, you know, he's supposed to be the leader. And I mean, it's gotten to the point of where it's ridiculous. It's like nobody wants this as much as I want it. You have to want it that, you have to want it so bad that nothing else really matters anymore. You have to want it that, you know, you're going to spend money on all the equipment you need, and you don't care about anything else that you want to buy. You're going to have to want it so bad that practicing comes first. I don't care if there's a football game on. The guy from Fast and Furious said it best. I don't care if you're sleeping with Beyonce. You need to be practicing. No. It's like, in this industry, in this gaming thing, there is an unlimited amount of competition. There are thousands, probably millions of people that are all trying to do the YouTube thing and the gaming thing. And there's this quote from this movie that is exactly dead on. But it's like, if I want to get to Optic's thing, I have to work like as big as Optic. I have to work twice as hard just to get half of what they have. And it's kind of true. It's like, nobody's going to keep following you if they go watch Optic and if they're doing better than what you're doing. You have to establish a friendship with your people, and you have to, you know, you have to outdo your competition. And to do that, you have to put in all the time that they're putting in it, and then extra. And it's like, it's, you know, I'm not trying to bash on anybody, but it's like, if you want to really do this, you have to be like that. And it's like, if you're not, then you really, there's not a point in starting, because you're not going to get there, guys. And, you know, I'm sorry to say that, but Ryze is just, not everybody, like I said, but a lot of the people in there, especially the main people, you know, the leader. And, you know, those people aren't doing anything. It's like, out of this entire time that Ryze has been going on, I've done the majority of the work through the YouTube, social media, sponsorships, managing things, everything. And it's like, when I ask them to do social media, and the response is no, or if I ask them to practice and they just want to play another game, or if I ask them to do all these other things, and they won't do it, it's not only just garbage to me as a friend, because I'm asking you. I'm asking you after I've done things for you, like spending $800 on stuff for you, that you can't come back and just help me with this, that you can't just do this for me, you can't do a social media website, try to manage one, start one, etc. And as a business standpoint, it's like it's so frustrating. It has been so frustrating because it blows my mind. And I feel like I've gotten to the point now of where I've surpassed them. And I really don't like to say that because I don't like to be, you know, I don't want to feed my ego. I don't want to sound like I'm being cocky. But it's like, nobody wants to practice as much as I do. I'm the one that spent literally $10,000. I'm not exaggerating when I say that, guys. And equipment for different things in YouTube and stuff like that. Like $10,000 almost. and all of them haven't even spent like 1,000. So it's like, I've spent so much money and put so much more time and all this stuff into this team, and I'm tired of them benefiting from it and me doing all the work. So that is why I'm essentially just taking the YouTube account and all the things that I've put all my work into and going off on my own. And I really apologize to all the guys that have been talking to me lately that, you know, want to get into the clan and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to host these tryouts anymore because I'm leaving, you know, the clan. I guess you could message Oath. He wasn't really the one doing it. But you can message Oath and see if you know, can get in a team with him or whatever. If you want to, that is. I don't know. Especially after this video, there's just a lot of problems that have gone on with that team for a very long time. And, you know, as a leader, you also kind of have to know all the legal things if you're going to start a business. And he doesn't really know all the legal things. And, you know, it's frustrating because I feel like I'm the one doing all the work and nobody else is doing anything. And it's like, that's why I really don't want to start a new team. I really don't want to take over Ryze. And I really don't want to stay in it because the same problems are going to continue to happen. I'm going to end up having people who don't want this as bad as I do and who obviously aren't going to work as hard as I am. So that's why I just want to be a free agent and try to find a team who wants it as bad as I want it and is already established and already knows everything. You know, they already know all the terms and uses of social media sites, YouTube. They know laws, and they're not getting into any trouble, and they're taking this 100% serious. They're taking this as if it was a job, because that's what it's supposed to be. That's what we're trying to get to. And that's the main reason why I'm leaving. Is that I'm going to continue doing YouTube and try to do single tournaments, but try to find a team that's like that, because I don't think all these other directions that I could go are going to benefit me at all in the long run. And it's sad to say that, especially because these guys were supposed to be my friends, but I don't even feel like they're my friends anymore just because of simple things like that, because I know that if my friend spent $800 on me, I would try my very hardest to do everything possible to thank them or to whatever, and not just come up with really dumb excuses as to why you couldn't do something for them. And as a business standpoint, too, it's just bad. And, you know, a lot of the people in there don't even know anything about what's going on with Black Ops 3 and what's going on with Call of Duty. And as, you know, a gaming clan, you have to know all the things that are going on with gaming. You have to know what's going on with Xbox, with PCs. You have to know so much stuff. And I don't think most people realize the amount of things you have to know and get good at if you want to be a professional gamer. But there is a huge list of it, and I feel like I'm the only one who's actually trying to solve that whole list, that's trying to get there. And so, you know, it is what it is, and like I said, I apologize for everybody. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to piss people off. So I'm apologizing, but those are the facts, guys. That stuff has been happening for a long time, and that's just the surface. There's just so much more bad stuff. But I hope you see where I'm coming from, guys, and just tell me what you think. Comment in this, you know, video below, and hopefully you'll continue to follow me. But anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.